fist, 8 trigrams, 64 palms. 2 palms, 4 palms, 8 palms, 16 palms, 32 palms, 64 palms!
He clearly did not expect this shit to happen. Okay, welcome everybody. We're trying out the Neji build, or the Gentle Fist art. Now, this build actually requires you to have high dexterity. I have my character build in strength. Also, I'm wearing a pretty heavy armor that doesn't allow me to move very fast, meaning that everything that I do in this video is for fun purely. Even though I think that you can make it a viable build. I mean, I combined most of the palm moves and put on alternative attacks into lows that doesn't allow my opponent to dodge. So basically it's always a 50-50 for my opponent whether to eat a guard break or a parry and absorb it or dodge it, or try to sidestep at the right time and possibly get into the alternative attack, which starts the cycle all over again. Anyway, there can be a lot of variations to this, so see what you can do with all the palm moves in the game. Now, I got to give props to the developers because I couldn't do this video for a long while. Not only because of collecting the moves, but because of a terrible glitch that took away my healing permanently. And I couldn't do anything, I couldn't fight online, I was basically crippled. But with the patch 106, now it's 107, they returned my heal back and made some changes that a lot of players were complaining on. Like, you know, the fall kills on some maps, even though I haven't really got the chance to experience it yet because I keep not getting that map, but it's what happened. Additionally, adding new masks with the patch. Okay, so when my character shines fully yellow, that means that I'm doing the attack at full speed and I done the timing to it correctly, chaining it together with the previous move. And when he's partially shining yellow, that means that I messed up. Since I don't main this moveset, I will mess up a lot. Keep that in mind. But I'm trying to flow. Half chakra again. Or half stamina bar. I like to call it chakra bar. You know, it could have been cool if there were some moves that will allow you to deal with the pressure points on when you break opponent's stamina completely. Like if you strike him with those particular moves, you can keep the stamina at its lowest for some time. Like pressure points. Chi blocking. You might also notice that I'm not using my usual parries, my Forsaken build. I'm using Windfall, which is dodging. And that is kind of tricky for me too, because I'm used to parrying, and now I have to dodge all the time. And there are some angles like this one that make it especially hard to deal with. Oh, and they increased the cost on the shockwave. I think so, at least. Now it costs 2 shards instead of 1. And that move does a lot of damage, but I'm out of stamina. It's all about mixing them up correctly, meaning that they should always guess when you're attacking whether they're supposed to dodge or not. And when they think that they're supposed to block, you do that palm move and you drain a lot of energy bar. Okay. Now should be a good timing. Yeah, now that he's experienced the fact that he can't dodge the kicks, you can use palms a bit more, trying to drain that stamina. The chakra bar? I didn't mean that at all. I pressed it on random, but nice dodge. There are some moves within the palm moveset that allow you to dodge and attack at the same time. Like this one, for instance. Yeah, he's trying to parry it now. And the big palm, the one that drains a lot of chakra, it's actually a little bit hard to counter because it takes a little bit more time to start up. Meaning that it disrupts the usual timing of your attacks. You can actually specifically do some moves not at full speed to help you with that. Now, this match seems like 3-round win in a row, which is a very smooth going of things. I kinda screwed up the timing on that one, but I get the poke. But there are also matches where, you know, things... I get wrecked. His attacks were like Splinter, too strong. But I now know what I want to change in my moveset. I think this is the best thing in Absolver so far. Like this sense of progression when you fought somebody and you realized, oh, this is my weak point, this is what I want to change. And you then go to the training mode and change it. This is the best. Nani? What's with the sounds in my loading screen? Oh, not on my watch, motherfucker! That I will let you to beat on that innocent AFK? Maybe I will. Or not! Is it a sword? I don't like swords. Okay. The place is kinda close quarters, so there is no advantage in range. Meaning that sword is not really helping you that much, because usually sword attacks are way slower than the palm ones. Also, there is an achievement. If you defeat your opponent with his own sword, you get a double-edged sword achievement, and you can keep that sword that you took from your opponent. That's pretty damn sick. Gangbang of justice. You brought it on yourself. Can't blame him though. I mean, because this game still has only one mode, people beat AFKs to bring fun in their souls, or you know, troll people, or whatever. Anyway, get up. Don't do this again. Don't forget your plaything. Okay. That's the usual Mondays of Absolver. That's the only thing you can do here. I think this is a great weakness of this game. From strength to weakness. Man, for how long has the game been existing? For a month, I think, right? And we still don't have any other modes but 1v1. Which is kinda disappointing, because I heard some rumors that there's supposed to be more. It's just by this time, people would get really bored. And probably quit the game. You know? Ah, the bowing. Some people prefer to bow, some people don't care. I think that at this point it only takes time. It was cool to do when the game was just at its beginning. Now it's more of a... Nah, this guy dodges a lot. I need to use more kicks in order to prevent him from doing so. I screwed up a bit. Man, now he got me in the loop. Right, exploring the moveset. He's got the double palm. The drunken boxing jab. The low one. I see. Okay, comeback time. I analyzed your moveset. It's time for you to pay. Nani? Dude. Oh, he gave no shits. I can't attack him! Alright. Composure. Dude. Not excellent. This is most heinous. It can't lag forever. I'm still counting on that comeback. I know ways around it. Mainly... No. No! Not again. We had a patch. We had 2 patches. 106 and 07. Is it still happening to me? Okay, maybe it... sometimes it unlags. Just have to do a couple of punches in the air. Yeah, you see? Enter the try... blah blah. My health got reduced. That must mean something. Maybe if I strike air correctly, I will get my opponent. If I get one touch on my opponent, I will unlag. That's... shit.
Byakugan!
Oh! Come back, vicious! Oh, you can patch anything you want, but some things never change. Not in Absolver.